We're at the title right. This video is gonna be a story time about the time I was dealing with a fake ass sister-in-law. Bruh. Wait a minute. Before I even get into this video, why haven't you subscribed yet? Y'all already know that story times are my favorite. I done been through some things. This ain't even gonna be a long video or nothing like that. Okay, so we just gonna name this dude Kevin. Kevin sounds like an ain't shit name. Oh yeah. And if you ain't ready for me to keep it all the way real and to give you this tea, then you might as well go ahead and get the fuck on off this video. I think enough time has passed to share this story time. And if it happened, who cares? What she gonna do? Beat my ass? I had been dating Kevin for a while, you know, that had became my little boo thing or whatever, you know. I was so in love. I'm thinking, oh my God, this is gonna be my husband. I was so naive. And his sister, we just gonna name her Christian. I had been knew his sister because we went to the same school and we was like in the same grade, around the same age. I mean, his sister, she was straight, you know, we had never really talked to each other or nothing like that. I didn't even know that Kevin was her brother at the time, you know, until I started, you know, meeting the family. Oh my God, y'all, I forgot to show y'all my shirt. It says, please don't make me do stuff. I love this shirt. Boom. So I'll start off by saying this. When I'm dating somebody, like, I can be real cordial with the family or whatever, but I'm still, you know, gonna be smart about it because the family gonna rock with whoever he brings along, you know. Families is always playing both sides. Me and Kevin's mom were, you know, extremely close. Like, I loved his mom to death because, you know, she always kept it real with me and, you know, she was just so down to earth. So I just remember one day, I think she suggested, yeah. She had suggested that, you know, I ride with Christian to go do an errand that Christian had to do, you know. I guess to give us some time to, you know, kind of bond and stuff like that. So I was kind of hesitant in my mind because I'm like, I don't know. Like, I know how sisters can be, like, and I'm not trying to, you know, get attached to somebody and not know, you know, how this is all going to play out in the end. But then I was thinking, well, I'm going to just give it a go. So I was riding with Christian to go do something that she had to do. And so, you know, on our car ride there, you know, we did start having a conversation where we were, you know, kind of building a little bond. And then she started, you know, giving me basically the rundown on her brother's other baby mama. This is juicy. I was just so surprised that, you know, basically she was letting me, you know the problems that her other brother was having with his baby mama and stuff that was, you know, going on between everybody. And in my head, I'm thinking, this really don't got shit to do with me, but I'ma just listen anyway because I'm a listener. I was also surprised because, you know, she had known her other brother's baby mama longer than, you know, she had known me, and they were like so-called close, like best friends. They was just having, you know, a falling out at the time. So boom, she had ran me down, you know, told me a lot of stuff that somebody that you don't really know shouldn't know about somebody that you claim to be close to, if you get what I'm saying. But anyways, then like a few days later, I noticed that, you know, she was all up in the girl face, so obviously they had made up and I didn't think nothing of it. I'm thinking, well, you know, people go through stuff, you feel me? So I didn't really think nothing of it. So then I'ma just go ahead and like I'ma fast forward a whole chunk. So when I finally decided to be through with Kevin, when I finally decided I deserved, you know, better than how I was being treated, and I decided that, you know, there was certain stuff I just wasn't gonna take no more. So, you know, I basically cut all ties with Kevin, as hard as it was at that time, because, you know, I was so in love, but I was not being treated right at all. The bad definitely outweighed the good, but that's for another video. One day, it was Kevin's grandma's birthday. And so, you know, I had wrote his sister Christian. I was like, tell her I said happy birthday. And she responded back. She was like, okay. And I'm just like, that was kind of dry. Like, damn, just because I cut him off, I didn't think that, you know, I was being cut off by her as well in return. But I should have known, well, that's her brother, so she gonna rock with him. But I was just so surprised because he was the one that was, you know, doing me dirty the whole entire time. So I'm thinking, okay, that's weird, but whatever. Then boom, it had been a few months after, you know, I had stopped talking to Kevin completely. And somebody had made a status about mother-in-laws. And so, I agreed with the status. I was having a conversation with the person who originally made the status, right? Listen. I was having a conversation with the person that originally made the status, and I noticed that Kevin's sister, Christian, was going down and liking my comments on the status that me and this person was having a conversation on. So I'm thinking, oh hell, like I already know it's finna be some shit. I can already tell, because it's like, why are you still page watching me when I haven't talked to your brother or dealt with your brother in forever? So basically, Christian ended up, starting some shit between me and Kevin's mom. And like I told y'all, we was close at the time. Like, while me and him were still dating, we were still close to each other. But, then when we had broke up, I mean, you know how that goes. It was kind of like, we was checking in on each other. And then I noticed also, like, it felt like instantly when I finished dealing with Kevin, guess what I seen? One day I was just scrolling, and I see, we gonna name this girl Gina. She's not an important part, of this story time. But so anyways, Gina is somebody that, Kevin had been messing with while we were in a relationship. It's somebody that, he was messing with way before he met me, but he continued to, cheat on me with her throughout our whole entire relationship. So I see Christian posting pictures with Gina talking about, I love my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law this. My sister-in-law that. I'm thinking,
oh, you bitch.
And when I say, I was like, oh, really? Like, that's how you doing it? Like, it's like, no, me and Christian, weren't best friends, but I definitely didn't expect, that to happen. It's somebody that she knowingly knew was a side chick in her brother's relationship that she publicly buddied up with, as soon as I was out the picture. And I noticed that, they made it known. Christian and Gina made it known that, they were spending an extreme amount of time together. Christian made it known that she approved of their relationship. And I'm just like, well, damn. Okay. Checkmate. Now, mind you, when I say, like, this girl knew that, Gina was a huge problem in our relationship, among other things, because I just remember one day, I was having a conversation with Kevin's mom, and she had basically let me know that, Christian came to her and was like, oh, I seen Kevin on Gina's Snapchat laid up. Or Gina just posted a picture with Kevin on her Snapchat while he was sleeping. So it's like, yeah, she basically knew that, that was going on. But as soon as I was out the picture, she basically made it known that that's who she was really rocking with.
The side bitch.
I hope this story time isn't all over the place. So I just say that to say this. When dealing with, like, not all sister-in-laws are the same, but for me, when dealing with the sister-in-law, or somebody, that's a part of a dude's family, it's okay to, be cool with everybody, but as far as being like, oh my gosh, we're going to be the best of friends now, or like being all over his sister, talking about, hey, no, I would not recommend that. I would just recommend, you be smart, realize that, them tables, they just might turn. And like I said, y'all, this happened years ago. I hope I mentioned that in the beginning. And it's like, even with his sister, basically talking about everybody, that she was close to, being two-faced, starting stuff, with me and Kevin's mom, and publicly broadcasting the side chick, you can see why I felt like she was just fake as hell. Even to this day, when she see me, she always got this look on her face. It's just like, I just be thinking, well, damn, like, what the hell did I do to you? Your brother was the one in the wrong. That's why, like, I hate when you stop dealing with somebody, you never know what they tell people about you. Unless, she already had, a negative opinion about me from the jump. Like, one day I just remember, like, thinking about all that shit, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. And I just be thinking, like, man, like, when I used to see her, like, I wanted to pop that head. But now, let me chill. Like, I'm over it, but, like, that's just You cannot trust these females. Don't do it. But yes, you guys, that was the story time about when I was dealing with a fake ass sister-in-law. Make sure you subscribe, tap that bell, comment, and stay tuned.